Hi viewers, welcome replay viewers to my broadcast. I am simulcasting on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere, Tiffany TLC Music. Right there. All one word. All my own music except one song written for me. Most of my music is modern American folk with acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping and bluesy songs as well. I'm working on a piano song at the moment, and I come on most weekdays, some point between 5:30 and 6:15 p.m. Pacific time, more or less. Tonight I have in mind, I'm So Done, starting with awareness, income inequality, and persist. But I'm always open to taking requests, and if you don't know my songs, you can say, hey, I'd like a happy song or a sad song or a love song or whatever, and I will see what I can do to assist. But I think I'm going to start with I'm So Done. It is our kind of a traditional Friday song because it is kind of a just I'm done with stress sort of song, and that fits often how people are feeling on Fridays after a long work week. Or whatever, just a long week in general. So let's do it. Let's see. All right, here we go. I'm so done. Yes. And be aware, if you are new, that I cannot see you unless you say hello. So you don't have to say hello, but I can't see individual names on the platforms unless they say something. It's kind of a bummer, but sort of the way it works with a simulcasting. Hold on a second. I think this pick is, yeah, it is a super thick pick. I prefer this one. Yeah. For so long I held myself down in the dark, deep underground. I'm coming up, I'm stepping out. It's all I can do not to shout that I'm so done. Yeah, I wanna have fun. Wanna dance in the sun with everyone. of water. Perfect Friday song. Don't know if it's true for you, but for me it works quite well. Yes. Not about trying not to think of it as being done with people or being angry at people, but just done with stressful thoughts, stressful activities, whatever it might be for you. So I think I'm going to do starting with awareness next. Probably that, and then income inequality, and then persist, I'm guessing. Starting with awareness is sort of the yin and the yang. The I'm so done is and the yin and the yang of stress release. I don't even know what yin and yang is. I mean, I it's not a spiritual point I'm trying to make, but it's like two different sides of the same coin. One is sort of just this and the other is One is just a casting off of the cares, and the other is, okay, now that I've done that, I want to be mindful and enter into this new frame of mind. And that's more starting with awareness. So let's pull that one up. All right. Starting with awareness of all that really is right now. I'm starting with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Acceptance doesn't mean I can't see change. Empathy, it does not mean I feel the same. They just help us move in peace, come what may. 'Cause fight, flight, or freeze is not what we need. Not in you and not in me. We want compassion and rationality. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. It's not that I can control what he says or does, but if I want peace of mind no matter what, and to maybe help us get out of our ruts, empathic curiosity, it guides me through. I pause to reflect before I do. I gently ask myself, is it really true? And I always try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. I'm willing to accept and mourn my unmet needs. If there's a crisis of imagination when he disagrees, so I don't panic or resort. Hi, Trevor. Pace musica. Hi, silvery fish. I'm not sure. I mean, music, I know what that means, but what does PAIS mean? Anybody want to translate? How you doing, Trevor? I'm willing to accept and mourn my unmet needs. If there's a crisis of imagination when he disagrees, disagrees. So I don't panic or resort to rewards or punishing. Without rewards or punishments, anger can't live in me. I can think, no country music, I'm sorry. I can think of mutually beneficial strategies and make requests and not demands. Something's wrong. I'm getting too distracted. And make requests and not demands. No. Requests and not demands of anybody. And so I'm gonna try. I want to respond to more. I do American folk music, and it does have a country music feel in some ways. There's parts of it, I would say. I interrupted myself again. And so I'm gonna start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Without demands or threats, I can give my love freely. 'Cause to condition my love, it hurts both you and me. Carrie, so good to see you. And invites us each to fight or freeze. How are you doing, Carrie? If we want peace without and peace within, so healing and collaboration, it can really begin. It can really begin. So we can be all that we can be through thick and thin. And so I'm gonna try. Aw, that's sweet, silvery fish. To start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. So that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Carrie, you're having seasonal allergies. Thank you so much, Silvery Fish. Have you been on before? I don't remember. Are you in France? Speaking French there? I don't think seasonal allergies are terminal. Yes, I feel your pain. I have been this season on Nasarel continuously because it's part of my sleep apnea treatment, so to speak. So I've been blissfully checked out from seasonal allergies pretty much. But normally they do hit me. I also do the neti pot, which I highly recommend, 2 times a day. Actually, most seasons that has done it for me almost entirely. Now that's not French. That's Spanish, right? New person? New person? Oh, I am a new person. I am a new person. I know Spanish. Well, good to have you on. Good to have you on. On Twitch, it is like a needle in a haystack. Somebody finding somebody else. There's so many people performing. So I appreciate you being here, Silvery Fish. I'm sorry to hear that, Carrie. Have you just been buried in? It can. Oh man, as a kid, I had seasonal allergies so bad it just wiped me out for months. But yeah, we should be getting out of it. Really, Carrie? So you just have itchy eyes? Thank you, Trevor. I was wondering. I was like, wow. Multilingual. That's smart. Thank you. I like. All right. I need a translation, Trevor. All I know is the thank you. My Spanish is not that good. I did Duolingo with Spanish for too short of a time, too long ago. And I never took Spanish apart from that. I did French, which for 2 years, but thanks, I taste, sing, also dog, I do not sing well. Oh no, wait. Wait, what? Okay, that doesn't sound right. Silvery fish, that doesn't sound like maybe what you intended. You do not sing well. And I don't understand. Pero. Oh, something else. Oh, instead of... Okay, you got Trevor working overtime here. What is pero in Spanish with only one R? I could do this too, I suppose. But it just takes too much time, probably, and for a while I'm also trying to host the broadcast. Anyway, so I'm not sure how to respond to that because I think it's not quite what you meant. But anyway, so we did 2 songs. I'm thinking Income Inequality next. I think he said I like to sing, although I don't sing well. Okay, gotcha. Thanks, Carrie. Well, I'm glad you like to sing. Singing is so lovely. It's such a release. And you like to sing but, yes. Pero means but. Okay. You have to sing but. Gotcha. So Carrie was right on there. But I do not sing well. So taste, Trevor, you had that. Microsoft said that was taste, but he meant like. I taste sing also. Interesting. All right, let's do income inequality. Yes, pero with 2 R's is dog, yes. He meant pero with 1 R. Because that was getting super confusing between the taste and the dog. It was like, wait a minute, what's happening? All right, income inequality, here we come. So this is a song about a problem that has only gotten worse over the years. And it's insidious. It affects people across the income spectrum, even though they may not really realize it. But the data show that it does, in fact, affect us all negatively. At least if we are in relatively wealthy countries, which is interesting. All right. There's more I could say about that if anybody's interested. There are studies I could refer you to, but otherwise I won't go into the details. All right, here we go. I was thinking, Carrie, as I've been working on this song, the piano song, I've been thinking, I don't know, I alternate between going, wow, I can do this, and then I start to think about your idea that I do this song to Dulcimer. Oh boy, here we go. Your dog likes comedy amongst the humans, maybe? Weren't you speaking French before, Silvery Fish? Translate to English. So if I put this in here and I click it, what happens? Well, okay. Why, that's weird. What? I think that's Spanish. That's pretty clear cut. Oh, enter the text here. Oh, okay. My dog likes to try human food. Okay. So does my dog. I think most dogs do. All right. Does your dog like Twitch? Does your dog like singing? Does your dog like your singing? Oftentimes pets are quite finicky about singing. Hi, Willie. How are you doing? We're having an interesting discussion here with somebody that speaks Spanish, it seems. Although one time it seemed like it was French, but maybe it was Spanish the other time. Maybe it was. All right, here we go. Income inequality. Oh yeah, so I've given more thought to putting this song to Dulcimer. That's good, yay! Woot woot. Anybody have any cool plans for the weekend? Carrie's just going to recover from his allergies, but we are laying low ourselves, probably. Here we go. Income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. The irony that's plain to see in studies of a rich countries is that income equality helps even the most wealthy with better public health from A to Z. For income equality can set us all free from income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality we must break free. By nearly every measure we can see, we can read from trust to obesity, mental health to life expectancy. All are better off we see, even the most wealthy. For income equality can set us all free from income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality we must break free. And with research we can see, without financial worry, people volunteer freely, create higher quality with greater ingenuity. For income equality can set us all free from income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality we must break free. But then we would be surprised to see better fruit from an apple tree growing in the shade, punished so it will obey. People are the same we know today. For income equality can set us all free from income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality we must break free. It's not about what he deserves, there's a reason for every single swerve. When people falter, very near the solution is recovery. Help to be all we can be. For income equality can set us all free from income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality we must break free. Just imagine the possibilities with innovation flowing freely on without the massive waste we see from tracking time and money and punishing those in need. For income equality can set us all free. Wow, we had a lot of chat going on. Thankfully, I can scroll back through the whole chat thing, but I knew if I even looked at it, I was going to be totally distracted. So I'm going back. Let's see. My dog likes to taste human food. My dog went to a new home. He had no time and funds to support. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Silvery Fish. Oh, that's so sad. Does your dog, what does Colme mean? Like? Does your dog like humans? Carrie asked Trevor. Just practicing some piano and working up the courage to make more TikToks. Yay! I spent a little time watching a few of Claire's TikToks to kind of just get some idea of what I might do when I get the time. Looks like a lot of effort went into those. Like, you know, her little lyrics are on the sides when she's singing, and like there's little emoticons, and I'm like, oh, I was kind of hoping for just something. I mean, it's cute, but I was hoping for something. Eat humans. Do you like to eat humans? Oh, no. Oh, no. Excuse me. Oh, gosh. Sorry, you guys. Oh, I'm a little tired, I guess. What the heck was I saying? Oh, my God. I can't even remember what I was saying. Is water wet? You can, Carrie, you can make simple TikToks. I really do want to promote a little bit. I want to be promoted. Mine are mostly straightforward songs. Right. Yeah. I just saw that she put a lot of effort into them, and I was like, oh, it seemed like it. And it seemed like it. And I was like, ooh. Well, that's the thing. Okay, Trevor, I actually feel relieved to hear that. Because TikTok, it used to be like 9 seconds at the start, right? So I could do a full song if I wanted to. It may not be recommended, though, because people are used to watching quicker TikToks, which would be better to not do a full song. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? That would certainly be the easiest thing. The easiest thing would be 60 seconds and 3 minutes, now 10 minutes. Jeez. Because I'm realizing I could do one thing. You can do this thing. Hi, Terry. How are you? It's like a party in here. Awesome. So good to see you. How are you today? How hot is it where you are? Guys, we're here in California, and in Sacramento, I would show you, but I don't think it'd be big enough. 106 is the high. 106. How about, it's probably a lot better where you are, though. Friday party, woo! I found, I've been, every time I go brush my teeth, Terry, my routine is I pick at least one. I try to scroll down Periscope Musicians and Friends and frown, wowee, and find, I know, the heat, right? And find one person that says they're doing something original, because you know me, I love originals. That is hot, especially for by the beach there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, do you have to qualify for the 10-minute option, Carrie? Oh, no. Because I was thinking, oh, that'd be so great. I could just, because there's a technique where you can just clip a video on my, apparently you can crop it on my phone. So I could literally take one of these broadcasts, crop the video, you know, not have the stuff on the sides, and just pick a song, you know, and put it on. Just to keep it simple, just so I put something out. 67, that's more like it, Trevor. Did you guys, those of you who are on my personal Facebook page, did you see my trip pics? I think, forgive me if you all clicked like or something. I know at least one or two of you did, but I can't remember exactly who. But we had a really nice time for about half the time, and the other half was kind of challenging. Just like, our trailer that we stay in is not very open to the outside. It's got some issues. The newer trailer we have, it's got some serious issues to where I don't really want to spend much time in it. And we had 2 days of pretty much hanging out there, one due to an injury, the other due to a wedding outdoor wedding we went to part of in the evening. But the 2 days we hiked were just, wow, amazing. hot lizards on hot rocks at the bottom, 1,800 feet up, snow. It was amazing. All right, boy, a lot of talking here. Elon recommended Borar Caro Libra. Elon Musk? Love it. Beautiful to hear you pop on Periscope. Yeah, Periscope musicians and friends. I don't know. I do. You guys, there's so many people on there. It's amazing. Don't know if you have to qualify. I just don't have it yet. You did qualify? Oh, you did see my pics, Trevor. 95 on Wednesday. Wow, that's a lot. I wonder what's going to be here on Wednesday. If it's 95 there, well, it's just you're too far away to know how that's going to really. In our state, you know, we know like if it's 106 in Sacramento, it's probably in the 90s where Terry is on the opposite side of the state. But on the opposite side of the country, I'm not sure. It's quite more likely to be different. So did you guys watch the hearings last night? Holy moly, it was really well done. 2 hours, I thought, incredibly well done. Liz Cheney was amazing. Very, very, very sobering and moving historical context. What? 195, come on. 195, holy smokes. I know climate change is bad, but thankfully we don't have days yet that are 195. Good God, help us. All right, we're gonna end on Persist. Are we already ending? No, we'll just do it and see what happens. Persist. This is a song about slogging on. By the way, Silvery Fish, it's been so lovely having you here. I do hope you consider following, or whatever it is there. Is it following on Twitter? And then coming on again when you can. That would be wonderful. Forgive my poor Spanish skills, but you know, we've got translation tools. We can figure it out. I do come on most weekdays between like 5:30 and 6:15 p.m. Pacific time, more or less. All right, Persist. This is a song, kind of a fight song, just keeping up the energy to work on something difficult. Following by following. Oh, Seguir por. Okay, you know what? I don't think anybody translated the Elon thing you said before. So now I've got two things to translate. Let's see. Doopy doopy doo. I'm going to paste that right here. Elon recommended clear Facebook. What? I got Elon recommended clear Facebook. Oh, what do you mean? To not use Facebook? Follow to follow. Follow by following. You follow me if I follow you. Delete Facebook. Okay, well maybe so, Silvery Fish. Are you, I can follow you. Delete Facebook. Elon Musk, I'm assuming you're talking about recommended deleting Facebook. I'm not going to delete Facebook. It's been the social media platform for me for so long. And, you know, I have a friend who tried to go off of it, and then she ended up coming back and saying, you know, the others are just as bad. I'm just back. Because all my friends, I've just collected so many on there. Just friends and family. But that's the thing. You know, they're all beset by the need to make money. They're all beset by the need to sell our information for that money. It's kind of an endemic problem that's hard to avoid when you relate to almost any commercial outfit in our capitalist system. It's just kind of I mean, you can do what you can with regs, but our regs in the US here are rather limited compared to Europe's, privacy wise. Anyway, I'm glad you saw my pics, Trevor and Carrie. I hope you got to see them. If not, check them out, would you? Because it was special. The 2 hikes we took were just wow, just so amazing. Playing in the snow at one point and like roasting in shorts at the other point of the hike. I know, Trevor. It's so hard. I know. All right, let's do this Persist song. This will be our last song of the Friday evening. I'm so glad to have you all here. Just when things get slow, then they pick up, and I feel like, okay, I'm rejuvenated. All right, here we go. Sisters and brothers, last song warning, that's right. But I know it's been hard. But I know you are weary, maybe even scarred. But just look what we've done. And love lead the way. We've made all of the difference. So we'll continue this way. Yes, we will act. We will resist. We will persist. Every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When we stand for love and empathy for all, you know we find solutions that help everyone stand tall. And when we do it together now, standing side by side, leaning on each other now, we are up on the ride. So yes, we will act. We will resist. We will persist. Every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When every single one of us does something each day to make the world more fair, and does it in their own way, big or small, we value it all. 'Cause when we include everyone, we rise, we rise, we rise like the sun. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yeah, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Silvery Fish, you said BRB, but I'm going to be signing off. You might not even be on to hear me say that, unfortunately. I'm curious, if I click view on Twitch, will I be able to see? So Silvery Fish is on Twitch. So I'm not used to following people very much on Twitch, I must confess. But I'm sure I could figure it out. What? Oh, well, you know what? I'll do it after. Thank you, Terry. So, yes, we've got this. So many things. I don't know. I'll tell you what's on my mind. It's just, it's tough to have this sort of ongoing weirdness with COVID where it's sort of happening and it's like, well, we have a big surge right now. We're high community transmission and high community levels in our county right now, as is the case with most every county across the U.S. And yet at the same time, most folks are either tired of it or they never cared about it in the first place or whatever it is. And so they're not necessarily, we're not all on the same page in terms of taking precautions. And what the result is that we're not all doing the same things. And so I'm feeling kind of sad about that. So I hope you guys are happy. Hasta luego, Tiffany. Thanks, Carrie. And so we'll persist through that or whatever else is on your mind. That may not even be remotely on your mind. That's what's on my mind that I got to persist through. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Carrie. So the deal is, I read a really good article in The Atlantic, and something to just keep in mind. You might kind of think once you get it, oh, well, whatever. But apparently there is a concern that because this impacts every organ of the body, even with asymptomatic or mild symptomatic infections, you can have long COVID. You don't really want to just be like, oh, get it over and over and over again, necessarily. We think that might be, experts think that might be very, very bad. So within your comfort zone, just please try to still be cautious. Recovering, yes, key word. Anyway, Terry, I just want to thank you for the gift you're giving with Periscope Musicians and Friends, and of course on your work. It's just such a lovely thing. I know all the musicians that you guys promote on there are just so grateful. Thanks for being with me. It's been a veritable party, and I needed it. Trevor, new person even, Silvery Fish, Terry, Carrie, Willie was on. I don't know if he's still on. Others live, I think so. I don't know. Others live and replay. You are so appreciated. Thank you for being with me. TLC to all of you from me. And I will be back on hopefully tomorrow. No, I will not be on. I'm not on the weekends. Gosh, I was going to paste my blurb, but I'm not on the weekends. So, but I come on most. Yes, happy weekend, everyone. And hopefully I will be back on Monday. The next time I'm out of town, I'm going to put my blurb up, and it's going to just wipe everything off. So for those who need a reminder about my shtick, please do, if you are new, Silvery Fish, do consider following. I will try to follow you as well. And come on live when you can, replay when you must. I know time zone is often an interference. I come on most weekdays between like 5:30 and 6:15 p.m. Pacific time. All my own music, mostly modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I am working on a piano arrangement for a new song. What? So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a while. I have technology issues I'm going to have to work out and skill issues. Thanks for being with me, everyone. Love to you all. Take care. Bye.